Welcome back. If you love brunch, get ready. One of Bernie's most talked about brunch spots is heading to San Antonio. Joining me this morning with all the details is Sunny's CEO, Albi. Welcome, everybody.
Christen.
You brought all the flavor this morning. You brought just all the good vibes to our studio. Albi, good to see you. Who are we joined by?
Of course, I had to bring my little brother, Arion. Had to take him out of school.
Yes,
and we
awesome.
got head chef Gerardo here, and we're gonna make some beautiful dishes.
Yes, and like I said, you're bringing the flavor this morning. Okay, so let's get into the action and into the food, and then we'll talk about Sunny's and what people can expect. So what are we gonna be making today?
All right, first we're gonna start off with the pesto panini. You know, we have an Italian restaurant too, so I had to do that.
Yes, okay, and so your Italian restaurant, tell us about that first as we're making this.
Yes, so we have Albi's Vite Italian Kitchen. We got 2 locations. Our mother runs one on 410 and Evers. We run the one in Leon Springs. Actually, I made a few dishes here with that before.
Yes,
so
yes.
That's always super fun.
And so we have, what kind of bread is this that's going over here?
This is a beautiful focaccia. You know, we like to have some Italian flavors in our, actually when you look at the Sunny's brunch menu, you'll notice a Mediterranean flair to it.
I love it. So you're bringing like a little twist to just your classic brunch menu.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we wanted to make a menu that was more unique. Like you'll even see on our dishes, we have a little bit of Mexican flair, a little bit of Mediterranean flair. Very dishes that you might not find at, you know, IHOP.
Yeah, so you're getting stuff really just kind of from all over the world. And I see that we're just getting like a nice little char on this. Is that kind of what you're looking for?
This is a beautiful garlic butter that we put on the focaccia. So now we're gonna let that sear a little bit. And then
yeah, now I was gonna say, tell me a little bit about this meat and cheese over here.
Yeah, we're gonna do a turkey and mozzarella combo. So that's fresh mozzarella, turkey slices. You know, it's gonna pair perfectly with the focaccia.
Okay, perfect. And then when it comes to the sauce, we're all about the sauce. Our host Roma, she's always talking about the sauce. What are we throwing on this?
We're gonna go with 2 sauces. We're gonna do a pesto sauce in a little bit, and we're also gonna do a homemade spinach cream sauce.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really nice. It goes really beautiful with the garlic butter.
Yes, and just as we're waiting for this to cook, can you tell our audience a little bit about Sunny's? I know the reception has been just incredible so far.
Yeah, you know, we opened last year right on River Road in Boerne, Texas. It is a full brunch concept. My favorite part about the concept is that we sell crepes. And the reason I like that so much is because our mom made us crepes ever since we were babies, every Sunday morning, and she would say, why not a crepe place? Why not a crepe place? And so finally we were like, okay, let's make our mom happy. So yeah, so that's my favorite part. We have crepes, we've got brunch, we got lunch, we got some skewers and some rice. So it's a really, really neat project that we did. And of course, mimosas.
Yes, and I love that you're bringing your mom into it. And and we're topping this off right now. That looks so, so good. So like you said, we're gonna add those sauces to it as well. And look, Albi, I was gonna wait, but a little drum roll, I can't wait. So this is actually making its way to San Antonio. And I know some people have probably driven by a popular shopping spot and noticed the sign. Can you tell us just about your new location that's coming?
Yep, the news is out. So we're going to the Rim.
Yes.
We're adding a location to the Rim. We're really excited about it. Actually, this one is gonna be bigger and better than before. We're investing a lot of time and capital and a lot of people working so hard on it. If you go right now, like you said, we already got the sign going. And by the way, look at this. He topped off with some romaine and some tomatoes, now some beautiful fruit on the side. He already put the pesto sauce. This is a beautiful sandwich. You get that at 2 o'clock, oh man.
Wow, that's like the only meal I would need for like the whole day. You got us covered for sure. And then you have a really cool cinnamon roll sandwich. I've never had one of those. What is going into this?
Okay, so the one we're about to make is pretty special. We wanted to do something sweet and savory.
Yes.
So we do a cinnamon roll, but we don't make it overly loaded on the sugar because we know we're gonna put some sausage on there, some cheddar cheese and some egg. So it's a beautiful combination. We're really excited about this one.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's been definitely a fan favorite.
And then you said this was sausage over here?
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of sausage. We don't have our full kitchen here, so we're just working with the pans today.
Sure.
But we got our eggs coming. And then actually we're gonna do, you're about to see in just a moment, we're gonna throw some cheddar cheese right in those eggs.
Oh, I love cheddar on a sandwich. That sounds so tasty. So you have this sandwich and you're getting some of the sweet, you're getting some of the savory. It sounds like you have just the perfect brunch option right there. Maybe like you said with a little mimosa or something. And so for people, if they make their way out to Sonny's, you offer cocktails as well?
We do offer cocktails as well. Cocktails actually are a really great thing. We actually just partnered, you might really love this. We just partnered with Poppy.
Whoa.
Yeah, we just partnered with Poppy. We're gonna have a beautiful, I think it's like a grapefruit poppy margarita that we're working on. And of course we have our signature juices that we make cocktails with. It's really fun.
So just lots of fresh flavors, it sounds like, in the food, in the drinks. And so with the meal that we're seeing right here, do you want like a char on top, or are you trying to get that icing to melt right there?
You see, we're getting the icing melting. I mean, it's the flavor combination when you do it like this is unreal. You have to come and try it, because in the sandwich it's got that little bit of the icing, but a little bit of the savory sausage. It's really cool flavor.
And so for people at home, can you just tell us a little bit about the vibe out there at Sonny's?
The vibe is why you go. I mean, guys, I'm a bit, born in Europe. I'm going next week, and it's all about the patio. So we have a gorgeous patio set up. We have the River Road, and even in the Ram, we're gonna set up a beautiful patio. You should see what we're doing out there.
Yes, and that's the thing about San Antonio is you have so many of those beautiful days. So really just having that option to be outside as well. It's really cool.
It's so important.
And so if people are hearing this and they're like, oh my gosh, my tummy is rumbling, or they're trying to make those weekend plans, they're trying to get ahead of it, Albi, how can people get more information? I understand that the location that's open right now is in Bernie, and then the one that's to come is coming to San Antonio at the Rim.
Yep, it's the one at the Rim. It's going to be where Mashed was, next to Pastino and next to Gloria's. And to reach us, get us. First of all, you got to follow us on Instagram. Okay. If you're not following us on Instagram, you're missing out on some awesome content.
Okay, that's a tease right there.
Oh yeah, trust me. And our website and everything. I do recommend, maybe getting a reservation, joining the online wait list, but it's you might see a little bit of a line on the weekend.
Okay, yes, for sure. And I know we're going to top all of this off right now. Oh, yeah. So beautiful. Well, I want to thank you all so much for your time today. Like I said, I know that I'm already thinking about my weekend plans, and I know you probably have a couple of people in our audience covered as well. Well, thank you so much, y'all, for coming by today and for your time.
Thank you, Christen.